Hello everybody, today I will be playing Ark. Now, I do have to let you guys know about some stuff before I start. You may hear things in the background, and that's just things from like my neighbors and whatnot, because I live in an apartment and the walls are pretty thin. Anyways, yeah, this is my setup. I will be playing where I last left off. I could not record everything because I started playing before I got a capture card and everything. But yeah, and basically what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to tame a Mega Raptor today. I was going to try to tame a Gigantoraptor, but I don't want to. Because I realized I have an Ascended Torch Ingram, and I also have a whole other assortment of torches, like 100 and something. This is not an Azulberry. Oh, that's a Salamander. That's an Azulberry. That's a magenta. What? There's no blueberry. Find to be correct. What? Azul what? Oh, let me go look. You can have these. But yeah. Sir, please, let me walk. Sir. Okay. Ah, yes, there are blueberries. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, and we're gonna be trying to do that today. I am also gonna try to read these serratos. Which, I mean, traits on them aren't best, but if I can get both of them to have relatively high damage stats, then I will be good to go. But yeah, this is where I live. And where is it? Did I put no? And I'm gonna see if I can craft this. I need a lot of it. So I'm gonna do that. And yeah, this is just gonna be how I play. I may not record some days, but yeah, I was gonna go on yeah. But yeah, I'm on like day 41, though days won't really matter. Yeah. I also have a Megalodon back there. I'm also hoping to get Zipactinus. Okay. That's the wood attack. Let's go. Alright. This should be more than enough. 10k health on an elephant is honestly not that good. I'm also hoping to get a female. There is a level 130 that I want to tame. But I tried taming them both at the same time. And this dude only took 3 beers. The female was gonna take like 5, and I only had 6. I actually could have tamed her though, so maybe not 5, maybe like 4. But yeah, then her just taming percentage, it just dropped to like 0 in under a minute or so, so I got to get the work. Yeah. Also, dog. Anyways, I hope I cleared most of it. Alrighty. I will get back to you guys once I am ready to get this party started. Alrighty, I believe I have all the required materials. I'm just going to cook. And then I am going to be on my way. Now, to clarify, I am playing single player on Valguero. If you could tell by this lineup. But other than that, there could be other things. No, I didn't want to address. There could be other things that I might need to Ascended. Yes. Ascendant torch. Fish. Blah blah blah. Give me that. Now I will need look at doodoo decks for a minute. Gosh darn it. I don't have exceptional kibble. Which I don't know what produces that. That would be best. But I might have to go for let me see what makes exceptional kibble. Items and recipes, kibbles, exceptional kibble, Brontos, carcass, dreads, Rex, and berries. Okay, I have none of that, so we are going to go for prime meat. I believe this should be more than enough, although I do have more than enough. I will be taking this and put that in the back there. Put this up there. Put this on my last item slot. And I will need to change from my ghillie, which is what I was going for to tame the Gigantoraptor. Because I heard online that you don't need to use eggs and that you could just tame them with ghillie. But that turned out to be more than wrong when I tried. Maybe it was just the Dimetrodon that kept the parent from me. I don't know. But either way, baby and the parent respawn. And now I am stuck here without a Gigantoraptor, which sucks, and will be needing to take narcotics. I am planning to move out of this small hut eventually, or at least organize it. So 50, 77. Okay. What else do I need? Oh, I also need the helmet. I believe the bird that I own and use has my so I'm going to check into the bird that is all done, which is nice. So good on food, good on water. I do need to make more why can't I speak? More narcotics. And let me just see. Oh, those are just some chitin pants. No, we're bird is not carrying that. Aw, shame. Shame. Time to go get everything else. If I do send any drops, I will get those as well. Which one is... Okay, sending some classes. Ooh, here's my helmet. Ah, there it is. Nearly lost it. What I do need is I do need pants. Or not pants, shoes. Those only provide 15. Let me see if I have any better boots. 36? 98 compared to 171. And everything else is not good. That's all. Anything else? I will need to be taking this. I'm going to set this down. And I also have played Ark Evolved, which I actually enjoyed playing a lot. I have played around 200 days, maybe? Maybe a little bit less or a little bit more. I don't know. Well, yeah, I'm just so glad I'm able to pick up structures without having to destroy them. When are we gonna be done burning? Launch care in 2 minutes. Might as well stay. Because imprint is... I don't know. Imprinting is at 73%. I'll stay. And then I'm going to use products. That is what I was going to do. Hopefully this Ascended torch is enough, because for those of you that don't watch, torches are how you tame the Mega Raptor. Ooh, good. But you may need a lot of torches if they are primitive. Primitive torches are like your basic torches, and I have a lot of narcotics to pick out to my Rex, get the rotten meat, and grab some more narcotics while we wait for the Serato to mature. But yeah, and Ascendant is the best of the best gear. I have an Ascendant saddle on my Rex right now. I'm not sure about my bird. Other things, I'll have to look for a saddle from a stupid stego to get it all the way so I can actually move my animals in and out. So I'll look at that. 46 seconds. This in here. Then I make drugs. I'm sorry. Not that. Is it as in medically professional, legal, medical sleeper agents. Or sleeping agents. I don't know. I don't know what the word is for it. I'm not a professional. Oh, shouldn't have said that. I am a professional. Okay, hopefully that avoids YouTube's algorithm striking me down. Anyways. Yes. Cut off. Yes. Okay. 82%. He's gonna be okay for reading. But actually, I'm gonna see if I have any more beer. Because I also want a beer elephants too. I already have it. Let me get one of my prefabricated jars. I also would like a water well. I mean, I have one. Actually, let's go place that. Although we can't. I'm surprised that Espionage, the Ceratosaurus I'm taking care of right now, actually got to 82% imprint. Because I left him for a while just to take care of the elephants. Because Dinotherium is a beer elephant. Of course, just like the beer monkey. Except, unlike the beer monkey, which you sneak behind it and shove beer in its mouth. I don't know how you do that. I mean, I don't know how you're able to shove beer up something's mouth from behind. I'm just gonna leave that bar. But what I mean, I just told you what I mean. Anyways, let's get that done. I want to take another one because you have to kind of play Simon Says. Or really, something like that. Because you have to wait for it to make a facial expression. And then you go, after 3 expressions, from what I've heard, you go in and you tame it. Or give it beer. And after a couple tries of those, you tame it. Now, I was taming level 130. I'm not sure if I brought that up before or not. I don't know. I confused myself. She stole, like, a lot of beer from me. Like, a couple good, nice beer jars. Which I don't like. Steal things from me. And, yeah. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And I was taming that dude, Creamsicle, as well. And I tamed him before her. And, human effectiveness dropped like 1 billion%. Which aggravated me. This game is pretty aggravating. Sometimes I will save scum. I know. Not the best mannerisms for a gamer. But I mean, come on, if there's a literal term for having so much bad luck in a particular game, there's a word for it, aka getting arked. I'm gonna arc back. Ark is the one getting arked. Noah's Ark? Oh no, and I'm over there. Beautiful. Hey, you. Can you take a pumpkin now? Don't let it crush your knees. I should have said don't break a leg, but too late. Anyways, you get leveled up. I'm going to slowly crawl my way over here. Or make my way, not crawl my way. Anyways, that's a lot of way. But yeah. Put this wood in here. Light the fire. Get that forge running. And please, good sir, just mature. Just mature. But yeah, small preparating. Okay, that is the right word. I don't know what else to do, so might as well do base rundown. Sign. This is dog. Yeah. This is where I hatch the eggs. This is where I cook my food. This is the lineup of, early game creatures. Now, I haven't set up my Nintendo, because I'm playing on Xbox, as you can see. I haven't set up my Nintendo for Ark, because I have Ark on there. But, golly gee, I have way too many barrels. I have like 10, maybe 13, I don't know. Yeah, I like the bison. Bison are a pain to deal with in the wild, though, let me tell you that. And I know you may be wondering, how'd you get all these tames? Well, this one was the first. Okay, and then some of these guys later, and and then Banshee at some point. And then I got Brother a little while later. Brother Bear. This is Jaquavion. He is a Kingslayer, as his traits suggest. Kingslayer, yes. This is New Bat. I don't wear shoulder pads because they are too precious, despite all the buffs they give. Naming conventions for these guys are based on how needy they are at birth. For example, not so needy wasn't necessarily needy because needy was super needy. You know what? That's the next name if I ever get a diagnosis that needs a lot. It needs a lot of good name. This is needy. One of a lot of things. Well off was well off. Didn't need much. And then generous was, as the name suggests, generous. Now, I should get a feeding trough, but I'm not gonna, because I love keeping my animals in poor conditions. Speaking of which, I need to get this Stegosaurus out of the way. Now, usually, I like to use the bird. I have two of them. I only use one. One of the birds is that's the one I use. Oh, and look, there's my bird. What was I saying? Oh yeah, bird. So, bird. Perfect level bird. Saves gonna be a couple of times due to Alpha Rexes being Alpha Rexes. Yeah. Then like first errata. I didn't like how circumstances were going. I kidnapped it, dragged it all the way back over here. What is that? A Festival Suka saddle. Wow. Dragged it all the way back over here, saved. And then it was gone. It was gone. Didn't know why. Found out they teleport back to the mother if you take them outside of like generation range or something, spawning range. And I didn't like that, so I went back and I took it back to one of the bases that I had set up because I was there for such a long time looking for Ceratos. Let me just show you on the map. You see right there by Death 122 and Death 125? That's where my base was. I was there for such a long time away from this base that I ended up building a base over there and everything. Forge, smithy, everything. I tamed many a creature. Espinosa's finally grown. I tamed many a creature, including Invincible. He survived a bison attack, that's why I named him that. Nothing usually does. In fact, speaking of bison attacks, I actually did tame a Ceratops. And after taming it, I was so full of joyous and whimsy. Except for the fact I would have been, except for the fact that the mother got absolutely destroyed by a bison. And trying to evacuate the baby. The Ceratops died. Baby Ceratops died. It's a shame. It's a shame. And I just, man, I hated them after that. I also died too. I was in the vicinity of the bison's aggro. Because it's stupid. Instead of, touching the bison and whatnot, all you have to do is just go near it, or its baby. I've learned the hard way. And you are absolutely destroyed. You will die 100% of the time. And that sucks. It really does. So, after brainstorming a little bit, I got the idea, why don't I use a bird? And get the baby. And steal it, like how normal people do. But, yeah, so I got the Miku bird, which is the bird up there on the 2. I'll go show you. I got the Miku bird. She's up here. And as you can see, I also have another one, Nightfall. They're just a breeding pair. This one is insanely good. She was level like 145 when I tamed her. Just really nice. Very nice. As I said before, Alpha Rex, doing Alpha Rex things I didn't like. But yeah, let's go put that down. And eventually I built up the empire that you see right in front of you. That is mostly like 85% underground. But good. It's a megalodon. Yeah, he's for the eventual time where I get good scuba gear to go tame zippies. Which is the 15s. They are really good fish and they look really cool. Now, story time. Before this, I was trying to tame a Gigantoraptor. And the baby would go not to the edge of the nest, where I need to do Simon Says, which is what you do with it. You can only tame a baby, you have to do Simon Says to tame it. No, did not go to the edge of the nest, where it would trigger the Simon Says. Instead, it would go past that, and into the middle of the nest, right next to me. And I had to jump out every single time to avoid the parent. And eventually, the parent despawned. Or the baby went too far. I don't know. I scared the baby off trying to see what the stupid text read. Where it was like, no, you can't tame the orphaned Gigantoraptor babies. But it was moving so fast I couldn't tell. Which is pretty sad. Alright, maybe it's a skill issue, I don't know. Either way, I didn't like it. But yeah, and so that was super aggravating. And yeah, I've had some other adventures too. None all that important. But I'm gonna go get more narcotics with one of these parasaurs. Yeah. I see that I am at 29 minutes, so I will catch you later. Alright, see you guys.